Babes, I have the biggest shows of my life this weekend. Tomorrow, I am at Radio City Music Hall in New York City. That show is sold out, but you can still get tickets to see me in New York City for the last time in probably 2 years. The theater at Madison Square Garden this Saturday, September 23rd. We still have Tiki Wikis available at chrisdcomedy.com. And if you can't get into that, go fly to Las Vegas, because next Saturday, September 30th, I'm at the Cosmopolitan, okay? So if you can't make it this Saturday to New York City and see me, come out next Saturday, make it a Vegas trip, your boys, your girls, your babies. chrisdcomedy.com, September 30th, I am at the Cosmopolitan in Las Vegas. Thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it. Go get the Tiki Wikis.
Guys, tickets for my special in Chicago on December 2nd went on sale last week, and they sold out on the first day because of you guys. I am so grateful that we are going to add another 2 shows, but that is it. I'm not adding any more than this, but this is the huge announcement right now. They went on sale on Friday. We are going to do Friday, December 1st as well. Tickets are on sale right now at salvulcanocomedy.com. They are on sale. You don't even need a promo code. I am not adding more shows after this. The first 2 sold out immediately. So if you were waiting or thinking about getting tickets, it's Friday, December 1st. Those are on sale at salvulcanocomedy.com. And I will say, because I've been being asked a lot, the contest still stands. If you are going to any of my tapings, any of the 4 tapings for my stand-up comedy special, I'm going to choose 1 ticket. It doesn't matter where you sit, and it doesn't matter what taping you're at. I'm going to choose 1 person, give you a +1. I'm going to fly you to New York, put you up in a hotel, and bring you on the set of Impractical Jokers. I want to do that as a thank you to you guys, because I couldn't believe it sold out so fast. So you're still in it to win it if you buy a ticket. salvulcanocomedy.com right now, Friday, December 1st at the Vic in Chicago. If you have a friend that lives in Chicago or around that area, let them know. Again, I'm going to pick 1 person out of those tapings. It doesn't matter where you sit. So grab those right away. The rest of the tour is also still on sale with tons of dates. As a matter of fact, this coming weekend, I will be in Bowling Green, Kentucky, Cincinnati, Ohio, and Toledo. And then we're moving on to Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania, and Wilmington, Delaware. In October, we have Macon, Savannah, and Athens, Georgia, and even more and more dates. All of them up right now on sale at salvulcanocomedy.com. The Impractical Jokers Cruise is January 22nd to the 26th with Eric Andre, with Steve-O, and we're announcing tons of more comedians and bands this coming week. There's only a few cabins left for that. You can go get those at getshipfacedcruise.com. That's getshipfacedcruise.com. Check out nopressure.com, nopressurenetwork.com for our merch, and salvulcanocomedy.com for my merch. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support. I really hope to see you on the road.
Don't be a fake. Don't be a flake. Don't run away from your feelings, babe. Don't be afraid. Don't be ashamed. Don't hesitate to say, hey, babe. Hey, babe. Hey, babe. Hey, babe. Hey, babe. Hey, babe.
It's Thursday, and you know what that means. Everyone loves Hey Babes. Now, Scissor Man.
What do you think of the new intro? I like it.
I like it. I like it for at least a little bit. I like to switch it up, and big fan. So,
babe,
some people pay money for that.
We paid Ash money. We haven't spoken about my birthday party at my house.
Holy crap!
That was, in my opinion, you guys gave me a surprise party. Jasmine organized a whole surprise party.
Yes.
I didn't know until I was pulling into my driveway and I saw my neighbor's car in the driveway. I was like, okay, so everyone's there.
Oh, no.
It was
your neighbor parked in the driveway?
Yes. It was a 70s themed party.
Yeah.
It was, for me, I hope it was for you, but I want your honest assessment. The most fun I've had in years, the most fun house party I've had in years. You got introduced to one of our friends, Chrissy the Worm, who you love.
Yeah,
now,
I need that kid in my life for real.
Need that kid in our life. And, we did shrooms, we drank, we had food. It was the right concoction of people. And it was like a house party, in my opinion, that like you see in the movies, kind of.
That's what we talked about. That's how I described it. Everything you said, I completely agree with. I don't remember the last time I was at a party that was like that, just like everybody was on the exact same page.
Yeah.
And everyone was having the same amount of fun.
Right.
Like, house parties don't really, and like you said, it was like a house party from a movie.
Right. It was, and the video. Let's play I'm going to send you the video from my phone right now, Pimpy. There was a video that that I made, and I barely remember making this video. Somebody was recording me, and I was reading from a book.
I walked into your, first of all, everyone's outside. Everyone.
Right.
Everyone.
Right.
I walked into the house and there was one dude there who was overloaded on shrooms, right? And
Right.
the shroom guy, the guy that brought the shrooms.
Right, Corey Shrooms.
And you were reading excerpts from a book out loud.
Yes, I just sent it to you, Pimp. Let me know when you get it, and then maybe we could play that because it was.
There might be a little thing we had to do with it, but I don't know.
I don't think so. No, what do you think?
I don't know. I don't remember it, so I gotta watch it.
No, I mean, yeah. If we don't like it, we can. I just texted it to you. Yeah, did it come through yet? No.
So I went there. It was a fun theme. Everybody committed to the theme.
Right.
It was a surprise party. That's always fun.
Right.
And it was a beautiful night, beautiful weather. We had a lot going for it, but never did I expect for it to end and turn out like how it turned out. There was a switch flipped at some point in the night.
It was one of those parties where I normally, when things like that happen, I get my social anxiety, whatever, and I'm like, I want to leave, I want to go home, I want to go to bed.
Same.
I did not want that party to end at all. Here's the video. This is me. We're well into shrooms and drinking right now.
The party's outside.
Party's outside. I picked up Ryan Holiday. Stillness is the key. Here's Chris. Sal's eating the food. I have on a Tombolo shirt that Sal bought for me. That's Sal's birthday gift I'm wearing. And white pants from CBS.
You're in your own world.
There's Corey, the wheat mushrooms guy. Yeah. And that broke. Then I caught Sal with it. This is, hey, baby. He ran over. He ran over. Yeah, the entire party's outside there. Who knows what Chris is doing? Look at him. He's trying to. What is he looking for?
He went to the bathroom right before you started.
This kid's stealing shit from my cupboard. He's stealing my spices.
Dude, he walked in right before you started and walked out when you finished, and he was like, "What the hell is going on out here?"
It was
in real time. That felt like you're reading for a half hour.
Yeah, yeah. I remember. I remember thinking. In the middle of that, I said, I'm going to end this with "This is Hey Babe." When I feel it's right to dismount, I'm going to dismount.
I had no idea it was coming, and I'm trying to make a plate.
Right.
And you were going on and on. But it's funny because when I came in, you were doing that already, I think with another book. Yeah. And it was only you and Corey.
No, I didn't think nobody was even filming me. I was just doing that. I was reading it aloud.
And that's why I was like, what is going on?
Well, because I think I just said, you know what? In my mushroom state, I said, people back in the day, what a big thing was is people would just read books outside to people like that. Like if you were going on if you were going on a book tour, in the 1800s, you would just stand on a corner and read your book, and people would be like, "What is that?" And be like, "Oh, it's my book." So I was like, "Let me just read this. Let me read someone else's book."
But
I don't know why I did that.
You started getting you could do it, put your ass into it.
I did put my ass into it.
Yeah, and then you blindsided me, and we were on, I guess, a lot of the. By the end of the night, I had a full chocolate bar. If I'm being honest.
Oh my god, yeah, me too.
And then someone put an actual mushroom in my mouth.
Yeah,
I think it was the mushroom guy.
Yeah, I as well I was fully loaded, and shut up, Bert Kreischer.
Shout out
Herbie. It was truly like one of those things where I was like, wow, this is like. That was for my 39th birthday. For my 40th, if I make it, I don't actually want to do anything because I actually don't even want to ever have another birthday party again because I had so much fun.
You can't recreate it.
And you had a DSNY shirt on and DSNY shorts from Tombolo, and it looked awesome.
God bless you all.
And then I got in my drunken high state of mind that night. I went on my phone in the middle of the night when everyone left, and I ordered your exact outfit, except I got it in an extra small. Because I messed up the size, so now Jasmine has it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, Jasmine wears the shirt.
Nice fit. Yeah.
So it really was awesome. And
I mean, I like you. I usually at a party I try to Irish exit. Yes. Or I've had enough. I really I don't drink a lot these days. And I don't know. I have not been at a party like that with that vibe since I gotta think college days, dude.
Yes.
It was like everybody was going nuts.
Yeah.
But in the best possible way.
And it's one
just
of the
laughing, dancing, running around. Things are happening everywhere. People are like, I mean, it was just chaos.
And it's Tuesdays, actually Mondays, 10 a.m. Eastern Time, Chrissy Cass podcast. It was one of those things where we had just put our house up for sale on the Staten Island house.
Yeah.
And we had said, like, we're not entertainers. That's what we had said. We're not entertainers. We don't need a house.
We're
blah, blah,
not
blah.
entertainers. It's Billy Joel's song.
Okay.
The Entertainer.
Entertainers. And we're not entertainers. And I said, and then we have that party.
Oh, well, that party begs to differ, my friend.
That's what I'm saying. You have that, but that's what, like, sometimes the universe, they make
Can't
things
do that in a
difficult
condo,
for you.
baby. I don't
Can't-
think you can.
Not in a co-op.
No.
Can't do it. But I think it's like one of those things where, like, a decision, you know, when you're making a decision, they always put like a little, as Ryan Holiday's books say, the obstacle is the way. They always they put a little obstacle up the universe. They were like, do you really want to leave? Because you can have all these types of parties and all these types of fun.
Yeah.
But
At one point, someone cannonballed fully clothed.
yeah, and that person thought that other people were going to jump in the pool and,
And
nobody
nobody
did.
did.
So it kind of sucks when she was just swimming around.
Dude, your friend is, the worm is... Man, I had met him in the past, but I wasn't exposed to him in the way that I was at your party. That dude is a living, walking legend.
Legend.
Dude, he was legendary to me from the one night. You've known him for what, decades?
Decades.
And you had a lifetime of
A
that
lifetime
behavior?
of him. A lifetime of behavior. I've sent you some pictures from throughout the years.
Yeah.
I'll send you some pictures.
He should be like the Truman Show, man. I would just watch a
Yeah.
24-hour feed
You know what's fun?
of his life.
You know you're a good, fun guy when your wife and family leave without you.
Yeah.
They left the party, said, I'm not dealing with it, you deal with him. And then supposedly he was offering to give people blowjobs on the Verrazano Bridge driving home.
No, he was fun at the beginning of the party even.
Right.
He's just a cool guy, laid back, fun vibe, what have you. But then everyone just got progressively, but everybody was getting it at the same time. So it was like a parallel, everybody was getting amped up. You know what I mean?
He's one of those guys where, you know, he's not in, you know, the entertainment world or anything like that. He's a former cop, actually. We'll watch this in a second. He's a former cop, actually, and he just does, like, he just fits in. Like, he could be hanging out with Drake, and Drake would love him.
Yeah, man.
You know, he's not going to ever ask for a picture.
Oh,
He's
dude,
not that
He
guy.
was making me laugh, man.
I love
and
it.
then he just was busting moves left and right.
Oh, dancing.
Like singing, rapping. It was just he was like you hired entertainment.
Yeah, and then he said he literally couldn't walk the next day. He's like, what did I do to my knees? And I sent in the videos of him dancing. He was like, I don't remember any of that.
The dance had to be made up on the spot.
Oh,
no?
yeah, dude, the improvs.
Yeah, because that was he looked like an odd. He looked like a that was odd.
What's crazy about him, too, is he's like, when we were kids, he's like a sick graffiti artist.
You were
like,
telling
he
me.
was the guy that would, like, hang underneath the trestle and do graffiti.
That's wild.
Pretty
man.
cool, right?
Yeah. Well, shout out Chris.
Shout out, Chris
Jeez
the Worm.
Louise.
All right, here we go. This Morgan, I've seen this video before. What is this? There's a porta
I'm
potty
okay if I
brawl in
watch a
Pittsburgh.
brawl as long as no one's really like hurt. Like
I like Morgan
if
Wallen.
One girl gets jumped or something, I don't want to see it.
Do you know Morgan Wallen songs?
Yeah, I don't. Maybe I know them. I don't know, but I know
I'm
who
only
he is.
quitting one thing at a time.
Was he the guy on SNL?
Chasing you like a dancing hell now, burning through a town, burning going down, chasing you.
I don't know, but if it's anything like that, it's wonderful.
Somebody give me a double shot. For down now, I'm only quitting one thing at a time.
Did you hear of Dallas Dixon
No,
or Dixon Dallas?
no.
Dude, we're not gonna be able to play it, so I don't know
Good
where
song?
I don't know where this bit goes, but I could sing it to you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Check this out. I can't even. Someone plays this song for us like a month ago on the road, and we're like, this can't be real. Burn brings it. He goes, my buddy brought this to me. He starts playing it, and we're listening. We're like, it sounds like a really great song, a country song, and then it gets graphically sexual. But you don't expect it because it's a really good song, and actually the rest of it is not graphically sexual, but it just goes that way out of nowhere, and it was like, your jaw drops, and immediately, because it's a good song, it's in your head. And we all learned it And we started playing it the whole weekend. And then we were playing it as the house music that weekend. And then Byrne came out because he was with us. And he came out, played it to the crowd, and did 20 minutes on it. And every time he hits, you ever see the Bernie Mac, the famous Bernie Mac,
yeah.
where he's like, hit the music?
Yeah.
Like Byrne would hit a punchline and go, hit it! And they would play the line like the graphically sexual.
Right.
It was just really, really funny. I've come to learn the guy is a very, very talented musician that has like 4 or 5 identities. And he does hip hop, he does like pop music, like rock music, and then country music.
So what, can we Google his name? What's his name, Pimpy?
His real name is like Jake
Dixon
or something
Dallas.
like
that. Is Dixon Dallas gay? Good-looking singer responds to sexuality questions and queer baiting.
So he's not. So the song is written in the voice of a gay man.
Oh yeah, because it just said he's bouncing off my booty cheeks.
Yeah, that's one of the best lines. The chorus goes like this. He's bouncing off my booty cheeks. I love the way he rides. I can hardly breathe when he's pumping deep inside. He kisses on my neck and then I kiss him on his pussy. Call him daddy while I holler. Man, that boy's so damn good looking.
Is that the intro song for Hey Babe?
I kiss him on his hey baby. No, but I had to learn what that meant, by the way. B-U-S-S-Y.
Your bussy, a boy's pussy?
Yeah, but I guess it's just another version of
The butt.
yeah, doing about
Kiss
ain't
him on his
nothing
pussy.
wrong.
Okay.
But anyway, the song is. I know the whole song from beginning to end. I can sing it right now.
Buss up is a mash of the word, just for our friends listening at home. Bussy is a mashup of the words boy and
hey,
ussy.
and hey baby, yeah.
And hey baby, used to refer to a man's anus. While it's not clear who the original creator was, the word was coined and primarily used by members of the LGBTQ plus community and has been in use since 1992.
92, which is 30 years, which made me feel immediately out of touch.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know this. I don't know slang.
Yeah.
I don't know slang. No
I
more?
thought I knew all the LGBTQ slang.
Yeah. But I'm telling you, dude, when you leave tonight, you put that on your Spotify. It because I'm not into contemporary country. No offense.
Okay.
But it's just something really has to break through to get to me to like it. I love old country.
You like old country?
Yeah.
Let me tell if you like old country, Morgan Wallen is a good pick. Also Luke Combs.
Okay.
Luke Combs. These guys they're good.
Okay.
Country and New Balance sneakers are coming back.
Yeah, they are. And you're at the forefront of both.
I'm at the forefront of both.
But I'm telling you, the song is it's such a good song. I'm
And
like,
you have no
maybe
idea.
I do like contemporary country.
And you have no idea that lyrics about bussy are coming. It doesn't start out that way.
Zilch at all. You have no idea. It just says
pretty dope.
He says, "There's something about the way you look in my eyes, like a starry night. You light up my sky. You're heading closer, and my heart starts to pound. I hear you sigh. You know I love that sound. He's bouncing off my booty cheeks. I love the way he rides. I can hardly breathe when he's pumping deep inside. He kisses on my neck and then I kiss him on his hair. And daddy when I holler, man, that boy's so damn good looking." And it says, I know. We make love and when he kiss me, I don't want it to end. Every day we spend together, I grow more into him. Man, I don't have the words to say. I don't have the words to say. So I wrote this little note just to prove it so you know. I got some time. If you got some time to rhyme, baby, let me remind you while I lay you down. You got the kind of love I've only seen in my dreams. Baby, man, you're my everything. So that's down the business, cause I ain't wasting no time. Just you wait and see.
Love it.
I forgot stuff out of order, and there's probably another verse, but I learned it just so I could call Steve and leave a voicemail and sing the entire thing from beginning to end without messing up. Yeah, I was driving down to Jersey. I had like a 90-minute ride, so I played it on a loop for like 75 minutes and sang it every time. It's a hard song to learn, actually.
Really?
And then it's a 3-minute song. I got it. I left the voicemail. I left a voice text on Steve's thing. I sang it from the beginning to the end, off the dome.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Love
if
it.
it came on, I would know the words. But
Yeah,
like,
I'm happy, always happy to find new music because I am getting bored now of all the songs that I have on Spotify.
Yeah,
I just play the same songs.
You got to use Spotify to find new music. You know, you could do that.
Yeah, but I do. But like what? Like what do I put in? Baby, America's #1 meal kit.
HelloFresh.
HelloFresh. We talk about it week after week. We love it. If you are looking to start your fresh fall routine, HelloFresh has got you covered. They do all the meal planning, shopping. They deliver everything you need to cook up a tasty meal right at home. They do the hard part, and you get to take the credit. When it comes to options, honestly, more is more. That's why HelloFresh's menu includes 40 recipes and over 100 add-on items to choose every single week. A new season calls for new meals, and HelloFresh has a fresh fall lineup of delicious dinners and more to choose from. Take your pick from 40 weekly recipes that will suit your lifestyle. When you get HelloFresh, you know you're getting top-notch produce. It travels from the farm to your door in less than 7 days. We love it. My family uses it. And right now, again, we talk about this week after week. We don't even know how this company makes money because they give away so much of their food for free. Go to HelloFresh.com/50HeyBabe and use the code 50HeyBabe for 50% off plus 15% off the next 2 months. How do they make a profit?
I do not know, but go to HelloFresh.com/50HeyBabe and use code 50HeyBabe for 50% off plus 15% off for the next 2 months.
HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit. Oh, dude, Viator.
I know you should do the commercial.
Literally, why am I not the spokesperson for Viator? I have been using this app. The first time I used Viator was like 2012. I've been using this thing for 11
years. Blowing up, and you've been there since you're at day one.
And I've been day one, so no
boom,
new friend.
Boom, boom.
Yeah, Viator.
What is Viator?
Viator has
300,000 bookable travel experiences in over 190 countries. They offer everything from simple tours to extreme adventures and all the niche, interesting stuff in between. Viator is the place to go to book memorable travel experiences.
When I land in a city to do a show,
yeah.
When I'm traveling with my family, it's all day. But when I land in a city to do a show, the very first app I go on is Viator. I click the city I'm in, and I see all the tours that might be able to fit into my day. I've went on walking tours, history tours. I've went on food tasting tours.
Yeah,
anything. Cruises.
I go to them before I go to the concierge. How about that?
Yeah,
Cash me outside. How about that?
Cash me outside. Viator, it's awesome. It's a website and app where you can book travel experiences like my underground walking tour, ghost tour that I did in Edinburgh, Scotland. They offer everything from simple tours to extreme adventures. As Sal said, 300,000 bookable experiences in 190 countries, and they have millions of real traveler reviews. That's the part I love about it the most is you can kind of weed through which tours are worth it and which tours aren't because the people give genuine feedback, and I know it's genuine feedback and not bots because they curse in the reviews. So that's how you know.
But the coolest thing is like the day. There's so many day trips. That's like where they really shine. With the
I thrive in the day.
In the day trips,
I'm a daytime guy, and Viator is there for you. Download the Viator app now and use the code Viator10. That's Viator10 for 10% off your first booking in the app. One app, over 300,000 travel experiences you'll remember. Do more with Viator.
Well, first of all, you can do, like, if you like certain things, they suggest other things. And once you do their suggestions enough, it kind of like jumps genres because ultimately you're going to get a couple of songs that are kind of genre bending and they use it to go elsewhere. So you really can surf and like find it out. But you could also put on an artist that you like their kind of playlist station or their radio like Pandora does. And then it'll show you like extensions of that.
I feel like I do that, but I still, you know how sometimes like when you're just like in a mood and it's probably like an anxiety and an indecisiveness, you have too many options. Like when you have like so many stations on like a cable network, like you can't pick anything.
Yeah.
That's what I think happens with me with music, where I'm like, I don't want to listen to any of these songs.
Yep.
Is that stupid?
No, that happens a lot. You have to break out. Break out. Don't
break
stop to ask. You know that one?
Don't break out.
You got to find a way. Say what you want to say. Break out.
Break out.
Swing Out Sister. One hit wonder. Late 80s? No, early 90s?
I don't know.
Yeah.
He's so shy.
That's a song.
That's a good song.
That's a song right now. If you're a kid and you don't know the Pointer Sisters, if you're a youngin', I mean, that's a bop. He's so shy.
Bop. Yeah.
Love that song.
Love it. Here we go. Criminal. Actually, Criminal. He's a hero. He got caught. He cut off 37 man buns in one day. Claims he was doing the Lord's work, and he's smiling at his mugshot. Would you ever do it a man bun?
What's that?
A man bun.
No, it's not for me.
But you don't disparage people who want to do it.
I'll live your life. I mean, I don't think.
Live your life.
What's that? Ree?
I want to stump you with music.
Please.
Well, I stumped you with Morgan Wallen.
Yeah, you could stump me. You could totally stump me. I don't really know the 1975.
I think you know. I think you know a lot about music and movies and wrestling.
Yeah, but I don't know the things I don't know. I don't know the 1975.
I wonder what I know more about than you do because it's
a lot.
No,
geography and history to name one.
Yeah,
and
but
that's big.
Yeah, but that's not fun. You know what I mean?
Well, it can be. And as a matter of fact, as I get older, I'm starting to be like, I want to do a deep history dive again.
What do you want to know? Ask me. What do you want to know? What's something that you're thinking about in history? I'll see if I can answer it. Just something out of thin air. What do you want to know?
Sure. How did the printing press revolutionize the industrial era?
Revolution.
Yeah.
Benjamin Franklin.
Yeah.
He was one of the forefronts of the printing press. Printing presses were big back in colonial times, and Benjamin Franklin was one of the ones who made that a massive business. It's the printing press. How it was around way before the Industrial Revolution.
Oh, it was.
It was.
So, what helped the Industrial Revolution? The automobile?
Coal, locomotives, that
coal.
type of stuff. Andrew Carnegie, steel. Industry.
Yeah.
Big industry. We are still, some people think of the industrial, the byproduct of this, we're only leaving the Industrial Revolution now to go the technology, computer revolution. That's what
Is that
people
what it's
think.
called?
People,
The digital revolution?
yeah, some people think like the Industrial Revolution, like we were born into it. Like it's like the thing is with the Industrial Revolution is it made things go like, you know, if you were born in the 1500s and then I took you out into another dimension like the Mexican alien and put you into the dimension in 1700s.
We're heading there.
We're heading there. Your life wasn't that much different.
Right.
Like people in the 1500s and 1700s, there were advancements, of course, but it wasn't radically different.
Right.
Where if I took you,
It's a revolution.
if I took you from 1940 and then plucked you into 1980, just 40 years, your entire life, you would have no idea what's going on.
Correct.
Because of technology.
And exponential. It's exponential. So
Oh, my God.
you give us, if you pluck this out 30 years from now, we're going to be here. God bless. God
God bless. God bless us all.
So 30 years from now, do you think that this will be nearly unrecognizable?
I do. I think that with the advancement, I mean, just look at something.
Day to day, the person's day to day life.
Look at when something that's filmed in 2008. Look at the footage of 9/11. That was only 2001.
Yeah.
It looks like footage, old school footage.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't want to. Actually, you don't have to look at that.
Yeah.
Look at the footage of
something else, maybe.
Look at from 2000.
Maybe anything else.
Look at 2012. Look at the NBA Finals in 2012.
Yeah.
You could tell
Watch early Curb.
early
You ever
curve.
throw one of those on? It looks like someone literally did it with their camcorder.
Yeah.
It's funny.
It's so I do think that we're on the way to kind of everything, changing now. And I think with AI, I mean, I think AI is that's the thing that's the biggest change. We're just gonna have to get you ready for this? Here's Chrissy.
I don't know if I am.
Here's we're coming into Chrissy conspiracies. We're coming into Chrissy low blood sugar. We're coming into Chrissy. I need to get this stuff out. I think that what is happening is that our government. I don't know what side. I have no idea what side, but I think there is a plan to cause anarchy. Allegedly. I think there is a plan. And by the way, get your
Allegedly.
if you think you have an alleged lesbian,
Or if you are,
or if you are an alleged lesbian,
if you're a lesbian that never gets asked if you are, no one can really tell, if you are not and everyone thinks you are, or if you have a friend that way, or you just saw a fun photo that might be up for debate.
No Pressure Network
The thing
at
is,
gmail.com.
but you got to send the answer though, so we can understand.
Yes, but we
play
will
the
start pulling them out, and we're going to start putting them on the show. So we want to get your questionable lesbians for that.
But identify yourself as straight or gay, so we
Yes.
understand we have
So what I think is happening is they're causing so much anarchy and so much lawless, and this is going to be over the course of 20 years, and the defunding of the police and all that is what they're going to do. Society is going to beg for AI and robots to come in and start policing us. We're going to willingly give them the keys because we're humans can't do it anymore. Already in China, if China right now, a busy street of bars, let's call it downtown Shanghai. We're having a nice night downtown Shanghai. We're just two Chinese guys hanging out.
Yeah.
Two Chinese, Ho and Ying. These are our names. And these are common names in China. And we're downtown in the bar. We're having fun. We're eating egg drop soup, and we're drinking Chinese beers, and we're doing karaoke.
Be Charles, though.
You want to be Charles?
Yeah.
All right. I'll be
You could still be
Mike.
Okay.
But we're doing karaoke. Chinese people love karaoke. We're having fun. If there's a bar fight or something like that, most likely the police are not going to come. What the police precinct is going to do is send a drone, an AI drone. It's going to start talking, and it's going to start digitally scanning your face and digitally knowing where everyone is, and it'll tell you to stop doing whatever. And if you disobey those commands, they have you in a social credit system. They have your whereabouts, where you are. You're all part of the system. And I think that that's probably on the way here.
That's happening there?
Supposedly.
That's not freedom.
Allegedly.
Wow, that's wild. That sounds like a sci-fi movie.
It does, but so I think that's what's going to happen is I almost think all this stuff, like, because when we were talking about, how come the people don't serve prison time anymore and you can commit it. And I think it's all on purpose because they're like, you know what? We want this to be like a little bit of anarchy. So like you're going to want this AI to come in.
That's a theory.
I know it sounds far-fetched. But it's
theory. Well, but you know what? This day and age, not much is.
This day and age. Girl Scout mom kicked out of Radio City and barred from seeing the Rockettes after facial recognition tech identified her. So the facial recognition technology that's the thing that's getting people, because everybody has our, the iPhones and all that. They all have our face. They have a digital scan of us. So you got to be careful.
You're saying that Apple holds that, and it's supposed to be ours,
right?
Our IP, but you're saying that who knows, one day it's all there.
When you came to see my show at Radio City,
hacked.
Smile. I hope you smiled when you walked in. They had your face.
Wow.
It's like they should do it like at the end when you come out of the show, like a roller coaster, if you want to get your picture. When you walk, you go like that. Woo! Dude, I saw this. Sudafed, Benadryl, and most decongestants don't work. I saw that and I was like, wow, it's placebo.
Yeah, that's crazy. So do we get money back now?
We should.
We should, right?
Or to go further into your conspiracy, a lot of people are saying they want to stop over-the-counter drugs, so you need medical coverage for every single little thing.
Interesting. That makes sense.
Really?
That makes sense, yeah.
That's terrible, too.
Yeah, I think terrible, too. My daughter's in.
Yeah.
I think...
so,
oh, my shit.
How could they get away with that, though?
Well, it's not...
FDA, no?
I think they did a big test on it, and they just found that it doesn't work that well. What they said works. One thing that came out of this test, so that really works, I think it's stomach stuff. Better, even as good as some like antidiarrheals is turmeric. If you just take turmeric, that works as good as like Pepto.
Really?
Yeah, that came out of this. Yeah. So the FDA panel found that phenylephrine. Okay. Phenylephrine. Is it phenylephrine?
Phenylephrine.
Phenylephrine. The FDA panel found that fentanyl, the active ingredient in Sudafed, Benadryl, phenylephrine.
Yeah.
Tufactin, tenactin.
Correct.
Sudafed, Benadryl, and Robitussin, that lean.
Nearly useless.
That lean.
Nearly
useless, and other popular decongestants, useless at reducing nasal congestion.
The balls.
The panel, here we go. The advisory panel's ruling might lead to these oral products being pulled off the shelves, but nasal sprays containing phenylephrine are unaffected by the ruling.
Wow.
So if that's one thing that is good up your nose.
That's so bad that like when people need you the most because they can't breathe, they weren't even helping.
Yeah. They weren't even helping. And that's bad PR for them. That's not good.
They can't. That's going to be. They're going to go under, right?
I met a guy the other day who said to me, he's dead serious. He said for 15 years, without missing one day, because he can't sleep, for 15 years, without missing one day, has either taken a Benadryl or a NyQuil to fall asleep without missing one day. And I said, your liver is going to fail. And he goes, how? And I said, your liver, it's like you're drinking alcohol every night. He goes, it's not. I was like,
that's bad. That's got to be real bad.
I was like, you're going to go into liver. You can't do that. Your liver, you have the liver of an alcoholic.
Right.
Right?
He's taking, what you said, 15 years?
15. No, he hasn't missed one day.
That's like 5,000, 6,000 pills.
Yeah.
right? One a day.
365 times 10 is 3,600. Yeah.
Right? Half that.
You're very good
Throw
at
it on
math.
top, 46, 5,500.
You're very good at math.
It was all estimations.
I was wow.
What's your take on vitamins? You think those are a waste? You think you pee them right out and we get all the nutrition we need from anything that we eat?
I think probably if you eat really, really healthy, you'll get the vitamins, but none of us do that. I certainly don't do that. So I like to take the vitamins. I would much rather just swallow the pill and get it down. But the athletic greens, what I've been doing is I've been taking a scoop of athletic greens, a scoop of Athlean X protein, and then a scoop of naked peanut butter powder, water, and a little milk, mixing that up. And it's actually a very good protein shake.
That sounds great.
Yeah.
That sounds delicious.
Yeah. The peanut butter powder.
Oh, yeah. I know about it.
I had it with yogurt today. I had yogurt. Here's my breakfast today. Ready? Yogurt, Chobani, Chobani yogurt, fat, the whole, like the good one with the red top. There's like 10 grams, 12 grams of protein in that. Plain. But put it in the bowl, put a little bit of honey at the bottom. I put the honey in first. Put a little bit of honey in first, just a drop.
Raw.
Organic. From Staten Island, because you want the local honey that helps with allergies.
Okay.
Wherever you live, and you want the local honey to help with allergies. If Benadryl ain't going to do nothing, the bees are going to help us.
Oh.
So, honey.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yogurt, cinnamon, chia seeds, naked peanut butter powder.
Sounds great.
Walnuts, banana, blueberries, and you ready for this? 1 square of dark chocolate, 85% cacao. Cacao, bang. Mixed it all up, bang. There you go.
Cacao is one of the most fun words to say.
Cacao.
Is it not?
Chrissy cacao.
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 Cacao. So what do you think of that type of breakfast?
That should have sent you through the day not hungry, I think.
Well, I ate about an hour and a half later.
A lot of fiber and protein in that, yeah?
I ate an hour and a half later.
Okay.
Because I've been eating eggs too much.
Did you freestyle that?
Yes.
This morning you freestyled.
Because you know what? Jasmine and I got into a fight, right? And I wanted to show her that I can handle this with or without you, honey. I can make myself my own breakfast. And then she said to me, she goes, "Are you trying to prove to me and prove to
She
yourself
called you right out
that
of
you don't need me? That you want to fight? You want to get?
As you're like scooping powders.
Yeah." She was like, "I know exactly what you're doing." She's like, I can make this better for you.
Right.
You know exact. I was like, I'll make my breakfast every day. I don't need you if you want to act like that.
Right.
So I said, let me get every ingredient in the cupboard and throw it in.
You're like looking back at her like, should this go in? Like, yeah. And then, no matter what, you were like, like this is better than anyone I've ever had.
Garlic powder, adobo.
Cumin.
Cumin. Anthony Cumin. Influencers, American Airlines meltdown. I'm Instagram famous, you effing bum. This is why I fly Delta.
Quip. Have you heard of it?
Dude, heard of it. I use
on the
it.
show. Yeah, me too.
They sent me a box of it, and then you don't have it?
I didn't get sent a box here, but I already
My
owned
Quip
it.
in a box?
I was given it as a gift a few years ago.
Yeah.
Because we travel so much, and I use an electric toothbrush at home.
Yes.
But this is wild because the one I use is bulky, and then I got this one, and it looks like a regular toothbrush. And it's electric, babe. Boogie woogie woogie.
Electric,
I use it at home, but then I throw it in the bag. Now I got an electric toothbrush on the road. Let me tell you something. My pearlies have never been whiter.
Dude, your teeth look so white. I want to cancel them.
Yeah.
Viator. It's a multi-use travel cover that doubles as a mirror mount for less clutter. Skip the batteries and snap into healthy habits with the new rechargeable electric toothbrush. All the features of the original Quip plus 1 magnetic charge powers up to 3 months of brushing, mints, and gum.
Also, they have a water flosser now. Hits all the right spots with gentle or deep clean pressure at the touch of a button. Has an extra wide lid that fits right under the faucet. It fills up in seconds. $7 replacement floss tips. Ships to you every 3 months to keep things flowing smoothly. The mints and gum, did you touch on that?
The Quip electric toothbrush is loved by over 9 million mouths. That's
My mouth loves it.
Yeah.
I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
All right, boys.
I love your mouth with Quip.
If you go to Get Quip, that's QUIP, getquip.com/heybabe right now, you'll get 20% off any electric toothbrush, mint and gum dispenser, or water flosser.
That's your 20% off any electric toothbrush, mint and gum dispenser, or water flosser at getquip.com/heybabe, spelled GETQUIP. QUIP.com/HeyBabe. Quip, the Good Habits Company.
Oh, yeah.
Sal, remember the other day when you and I were just hanging out and we started shaving together with Harry's? That was
Yes.
a great day.
Well,
I really
sh-
felt connected.
Half the time I shave for you.
You do shave for me.
I do.
And you shave with me.
Yes.
Yes.
Because you don't like it when it's too rough.
No, I don't like it when it's too rough.
Because when I talk to you and we have a serious conversation, I like to caress your cheek just to let you know that I'm focused.
How many times have you and I been hanging out, we're having fun, we got nothing to do, we start shaving each other? We always turn to Harry's.
Too many times, bud.
But-
Too many times.
It's always fun.
And no matter why you shave, Harry's got you covered for the best shave of your life at a good price. A price so great. From the legendary high-quality razors, they have skin products, exfoliating face wash. They have so much more than just razors.
Right. They got the hydrating lotion. They have everything. The starter set is a $13 value for just $3 at harrys.com/heybabe. It includes a 5-blade German engineered razor, weighted handle, foaming shave gel, and a travel cover. Scheduled delivery for refills as low as $2, half of what you pay for other blades.
There's no reason not to try it, babes. Very high customer satisfaction, and they still offer that no-risk trial. Get your best shave ever this summer with Harry's razors and skincare products. Get a $13 starter kit set for just $3 at harrys.com/heybabe. That is Harry's, HARRYS.com/heybabe for a $3 starter set.
Let's see.
Call me a bitch again. Yeah, you guys did nothing.
Kim K?
wrong.
Everyone looks like Kimmy K now.
No, you shut the up. You shut the up and you're a bitch. You shut me. I'm Instagram famous, you bum.
I'm Instagram famous, you f***ing bum. You hey babe bum. What's her name? Morgan Osman? Is she Instagram famous? Fame doesn't mean anything anymore.
No,
Can we just be honest?
No, it does
It
not.
doesn't mean
It
a
doesn't.
thing.
And also, if you had to say Instagram famous.
Fame, it's one of those things where we're in a time now where fame, it just doesn't mean anything.
It's been saturated.
It's lost its lure.
It has.
Like Frank Sinatra and back in fame still meant something like in the 90s.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean any. Is it social media that ruined it? Or is it reality TV?
I think it's a pinch of both, but I think social media really did it.
Well, I think people used to be real humans before they got famous. You know what I mean? They had real life experience. They were artists. Now it's just kind of race to
Right.
famous mountain.
Well, now you see the cool kids of the world, like the ones who are actually, let's call them like real famous, like an actor or something. They post less. Now it's about. It's almost reverted, right? Now it's
Yeah.
about I'm doing less, but I'll get more. I'm showing you less of behind the scenes.
Yeah.
I'm using that as a promotional page. You will see nothing about my life, and I've noticed like the people who are doing that are getting more comments.
Absolutely.
Like it used to be the cool thing to do was show me everything, but now the cool kids, they have only one picture. They're not following anyone.
That's because if I let you kick me in the nuts, I would be famous the next day.
Right.
Like, so it's like, why do you want to partake in that? I mean, there's so many, this famous, I sometimes I'll be out on the road or something, a mall is shut down and I'm like, what the hell? Who's there? And they say a name and I'm like, and it's like, it's not like an okay boomer situation. I'm just like, okay, fine. It's TikTok. And then you go look and it's like this person, they just did the Cabbage Patch. They have their account 6 months old. They're shutting down the mall for this person.
Right.
It's the blind leading the blind, really.
Yeah, well,
and
that's
if you feel that you're offended by that, then maybe you're better than that.
Well, if you feel you're offended by that, you can go ahead and take it up with Bloom
You
Cafe.
can take it up with Bloom Cafe, Bay Street, Staten
Take it up,
Island.
yeah. So I think
I'm not saying that there's no talented people out there
Yeah,
on TikTok. Maybe there is, but I mean, how many people are famous every day? That's insane.
I'm not even disparaging them. If you are famous from whatever you may be doing, your talent that lives on TikTok and Instagram, good for you. I'm just saying though, for me, like I still would rather you have less, but like be actually really talented, like a singer, a stand-up comic, a dancer. But it's like you didn't. If you're not going viral off that, who cares? Because I think eventually the same way it came around with celebrities now posting less, real actually talented people posting less, it'll come around too, where eventually I believe everybody running to do the new trendy thing will become hack and whack, and then the talent will rise to the top
Hack and
again.
whack.
Hack and whack.
What decade would you want to have your peak 10 years of your career in?
90s, baby.
90s.
1990
Yeah,
for
I
a
think-
comedian. 19.
yeah.
If Sal and I,
Maybe comedy aside.
okay,
If you
but I
could-
just want to say, if comedy aside, if Sal and I had a show like this, like if this was we'd both be worth $50 million plus. No, truly. And they would have given us in 1990, if the fans don't know, like the you would have, back in the 90s, you would have been, Sal and I would have just been given a development deal. CBS or somebody would have handed us $3 million each. Just take it. Just for the hopes of they were so much money.
Yeah.
But it's gone now. That doesn't exist anymore.
No, not at all.
Now you have to do 10 things.
Yeah, and you got to promote yourself.
Constantly.
That's the big thing.
Constantly promoting yourself.
Yeah, I would do, if comedy aside, I'd probably do 80s.
80s. Comedy aside, 80s. What's the reason? AIDS?
Yeah, okay, just
so you could beat
before
it?
AIDS. No, I would do. I don't know. 80 seems like just dope. I mean, like, you know, you had like a lot of things like music and art were like really like popping and converging and stuff in the 80s.
What's better than 80s music?
And yeah, just the 80s vibes all around, man.
Right.
You know, like I don't know. I just feel like
don't you feel like 70s and 60s were the only time of original ideas and everything else is just like adding a level to a house?
I would include the 80s in there though. Yeah, maybe like that
original Alf?
new wave post punk kind of era was something. Really hip hop was further developed mostly in the 80s.
You don't romanticize the 90s and think about the 90s?
I do, but if I had to pick a year to be, what was it, like famous in? Peak 10 years?
80s.
Oh, if I could do like 85 to 95, that might be nice.
I think up to 2016 was a good spot too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you think 20...
I rewatched Broad City and it's hilarious and like I'm like, what a nice pocket of fame to have.
Because you could do comedy.
Before crime and woke culture, you see woke culture kind of starting then.
That all came with when Trump got elected, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It feels like that was like the answer to that was kind of going too far the other way. But that is, you know, it's already 7-8 years ago now coming up on it. So it's like...
Yeah, and I've been kicked in the nuts on my show.
There you go. Yeah.
Different context, but I mean, you could turn on the camera, kick me in the nuts, and it'll be a 1-second video and I'll be famous. Or you can write a whole thing around it and make believe that you're on a talk show with your wife who doesn't approve of things that you do, and then she kicks you in the nuts to prove a point.
That's it.
Either way, though.
Either way, you can watch all those episodes and more on TBS.
Did I tell you the first the 2 Vic shows sold out?
Oh, there you go.
The
I told you, as I knew they would.
They sold, yeah. Well, they have the holds and kills for like the cameras and stuff, but they sold out, and so we're adding another night. So
Third Vic show. What's the date?
The original show was December 2nd, the 2 shows, and now we're adding 2 on Friday, December 1st.
Okay, so the original shows were Saturday. Now you're
by the time this airs, they'll be on sale already. Maybe, but I'm not adding any more after that. So if you didn't jump at these right away and you want to still get them on this one because I'm not adding any more after that.
Get them.
And thank you so much, by the way, Sal Vulcano.
It's going to be a great.
Going
to be a great special. We don't know where it's going to premiere yet. The special.
Not yet. But I am taking one
inside info. You do know, or you really don't know.
There's like. I mean, you know, it's like a couple places.
I'll secretly record it. You can get that at patreon.com/ChristyComedy. It's all about the money, babe.
I told you what we're doing. We're going to pick.
I'm shutting down my I think I'm shutting down my Patreon. I don't want to do the Patreon. I mean, I love the Patreon, but it's just too much content all the time. I'd rather just do one show with you, one show with Christy Chaos, and like less is more.
All right.
You know?
All right. Well, we'll
unless you want to start a Patreon.
Let's do it. No, one quick thing that I'm doing. I didn't tell you if I'm doing. I don't know if I told you this, but I'm pulling one person out of any of my tapings, Friday night included. Okay, any of the 4 showings, any seat, doesn't matter where you're sitting. I'm going to pull a ticket, and that person a +1. I'm going to fly them to New York, put them in a hotel, and take them on the set of the show.
Imagine that person is from Staten Island, and they're there, and you got to get them. You get them like a bus fare.
Yeah, I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna. It's gonna be random. So I don't know.
What if they're like from Sydney, Australia?
That sucks to be me.
But you'll do it.
It sucks to be me.
First class?
No, not from Sydney. Not even from Pittsburgh.
No,
you're
gonna get a ticket. Chicago first class.
It's a +1, and it's a +1.
Oh, it's a +1. I didn't realize.
Yeah. But it's not like food or anything.
Right.
When you say all expenses paid, what do you think?
All expenses paid to me means flight and hotel. It doesn't mean food.
Okay, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what flight. I would understand flight and hotel.
I mean, if the tickets are reasonable, maybe we do a first class situation.
Right.
But I didn't promise that.
Okay, fair enough. By the way, it says quarter of Gen Zers feel urge to check phones after just 15 minutes of driving. I feel it in like 15 seconds.
Yeah.
15 minutes is a lot.
And Gen Z.
Yeah.
I mean, that's insane.
Well,
That's-
no, but Gen Z. But what's interesting
I'm
about
saying we're older than that, and we want to check it sooner than that.
but we're more addicted than these kids. These kids aren't as addicted to their phones as you think.
I have to beg to differ on that.
No, I'm telling you. No, the cool thing is they don't text back. They're not on their phones as much anymore. The phones are like boomer.
No.
I think. Am I wrong? Is your sister on the phone a lot? She's a Gen Zer.
Constantly just don't answer you. That's all.
They just don't answer you, but they're on the phone doing other shit, but they don't want to talk to you.
Take that dose of medicine. They see it the second it drops.
But I
and they
kind of
don't
get that.
answer.
It's a lot of energy to answer text sometimes. I don't know.
Bro, are you kidding me right now? I have
How many texts you got right now?
you look at that. That's unanswered.
Sal has 195 unanswered texts and 96 missed calls.
I'm kind of the same way. What's the longest you've ever went before you answered a text?
What about
back?
emails?
6 months.
And then will you just respond 6 months later? Yes.
Yeah. What I do is I used to just like first it was no pinning, then they let you pin it, but then they won't let you pin 9
So you're pinning a text to the top to one day answer.
to remember it. But now I do a different thing. I didn't realize till recently you could just go to unanswered and look at all the unanswereds. So I don't have to scroll like 7 months. So what I do is when I actually have a moment to answer somebody, I go to filter to only unanswered. I scroll all the way to the last one and start with the end. So let's see how long that is right now. Let's see how long
Has
that is.
anyone ever called you out on that?
No, because I just say, I'm sorry, I'm real busy. I can't keep up. I can't keep up. The last one is from, this ain't too bad actually, August 25th, 23. So that's not too bad.
Not bad.
No, but what I think happened for sure is that they just started deleting them. Because I had like 6-month-old ones, but
Yeah, I'm like that with emails. I have like 80,000 emails that I haven't looked at.
I'm trying now to let people know. I literally just be like, hey, dude, just so you know, like, if I don't answer you right away, it's not me not answering you. I'll get to it eventually.
I think, too, like, it's more, like, I've never really had anyone, or not recently, that I haven't answered that's been, like, mad about it. Like, it's really more on us. Like, I don't think most people don't get, like, if I texted you and you didn't answer, I wouldn't take offense
Well, we
to
know.
it.
We understand. You know what I'm saying? But not everyone does. But this is terrible.
Oh, my God.
100. I have 100. I'm not 195 in the hole, not counting anything that's coming in now.
Yeah, I mean, think about, like, how life, I know there's a lot harder things in life, but it's like, it's almost like back in the day before this, it was like there was no way to reach me. That must have been peaceful.
Yeah, this is a monster they made out of this now.
Do you ever think about how, like, our need as humans to always have some type of problem, to always have something? Because right now we have literally everything. Food is, the basic needs are met for almost every individual in society. Even if you are homeless, you can get your basic needs met. The government of your respective country most likely will help you. But yet we still always will find problems. Even billionaires will have anxiety. Do you think that's like a survival mechanism of being a human, because we had to overcome problems to advance our society and adapt?
I'm pretty sure that it is, actually. And I was just talking about this with DeRosa. I watched that documentary on Netflix by Jonah Hill, Stutz.
Oh, yeah.
Did you watch it?
I watched bits and pieces.
He touches on that.
What does he say?
He says we're
He touches
programmed.
Jonah Hill?
No, he touches. Yeah, Jonah Hill touches on the Stutz. No, he touches on how that we are literally wired and programmed to be that way, and instead we should use it as like something that pushes us forward instead of prohibits us. Like look. I mean, look. You know, this might sound trite, but look at everything as a challenge that you have, like something that is a built-in, that you know that you have to overcome. Like when it comes, be excited. Change your mindset to be excited to just have to solve a problem and grow from it and move past that problem.
Yeah.
So look at it as like an opportunity, every problem as an opportunity.
Yeah, I think that there's truth to that. I think, too, also, whatever stress you're going under, you're creating it. It's always you're the one in charge. Nobody else is creating it. You're creating it.
If you didn't, you would like it, and if you didn't see it all, I would recommend you do it. You see it. I'm gonna watch it again.
I don't want to.
I'm gonna watch it again and take notes.
I'm not gonna.
No, that's very Larry David. That's a curve thing.
No,
I'm not gonna do it. No, I'm not gonna. Yeah, you don't have to. But I
will.
No, you don't have to. No, please,
No,
you
I
don't
want
have
to
to
do it.
No, you don't have to. No, you don't have to do it. Don't worry about it.
Do you? By the way, those messages, it made me think of. I think I might have said this already, but Napoleon, the emperor,
knock it off, Napoleon.
Knock it off, Napoleon, the top of la pizza.
Okay.
That
was it. I quoted.
Napoleon would, if you would give him a letter,
Yeah.
Say I'm the courier, Napoleon.
Yeah.
And I give you a letter. You're Napoleon.
Yeah.
Le début.
Don't kill the messenger, right? That's where it came from?
No, not that. It's le deux from the
Z.
He would say, you're Napoleon.
Yeah.
Take the letter.
Yeah.
And then perfume. And then you put the letter in the desk. Put it in your desk.
Oh, French kiss.
Mate, for 3 days, you don't look at it. You don't look at it because what Napoleon would say is, anything of importance, after 3 days, it's probably not important. And if it still is important, then I will deal with it then.
Wow.
But I will not, if it's, he said, I would always find that after 3 days, any problem that was so urgent at the time, in 3 day time, 72 hours, has completely solved itself. And nothing is that urgent. Nothing.
You went from Adam Sandler. You went from Billy Madison to the Lioness. What's the name? The UFC fighter's name? Come on, Amanda Nunes.
Oh, Amanda Nunes.
And then you went to you went to like the Pink Panther.
Yes.
You were all over the map on that.
But
it did sound like a Billy Madison at first.
But I landed the plane.
Yeah, you landed the plane. Yeah,
that's it. Now, unlike this F-35 is still missing.
Still missing. And you know,
but isn't that crazy? What Napoleon used to do that?
Yeah, that is.
Napoleon used to do that.
Yeah, I wonder how many times that bit him in the ass.
No, it did. He said it really didn't.
Yeah,
he said it really didn't.
Well, think about how long it took to get to him.
True.
You know.
True.
I think matters of urgency were not hand delivered.
Yeah.
Oh wait, they had to be.
They
Yeah, but
actually literally were.
They would just be like, "Yo, open this now, though, bro. Like, open this now, though, bro." And he's like putting it. That's like, bro, take it out of the desk. Open it now. I'm telling you. I don't know.
Literally war back. I'm reading this book, The British Are Coming, about like 1775.
I thought it was about sex in England.
Yes.
Okay.
That too. And they were saying like literally so much of the war, like the beginning stages of the war, like the colonial continental army would lose battles just because like the letter would get delivered to the wrong guy. like I would be a courier and I deliver to like, you know, General Pitcairn, who's supposed to be on like having a war like in Lexington, and
he was reassigned.
But he was really in Concord or something like that. And then they give this letter, and they're like, "These are the wrong coordinates. What are you talking about?
Right?
We're not." And then so that guy would just be standing there like, "Where's my army?" And then the British would just be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna kill you now."
That's how the Franco-Prussian War started.
That is how the Franco-Prussian War started. The James Franco-Prussian War.
Did you think I knew about the Franco-Prussian?
To be honest with you, I don't even think I know about the Franco-Prussian War.
Good, because I only remember the name and I have no idea what it is.
This has been Hey Babe.
Don't be a fake, don't be a flake, don't run away